Wait, can anyone hear me?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me, Morel?
Oh yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, I
Could you hear me before?
No, I could not.
Oh, okay, well.
I think Gandrake is muted as well.
Yeah. Gandrake, you're muted. Say something. Regal?
Hey, can you hear me?
But you can hear me, yeah,
I can
right?
hear you. Mm-hmm.
I can hear you
I
too.
can't. Gandrake's not.
But what about Gandrake?
I don't know.
Oh man. It was working fine in the other channel.
Oh, okay. He's leaving.
Alright. So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Morel?
I'm good. I'm a little tired. What time is it for you right now?
It's 6:37, so like about.
That's not too bad.
It's about 40 minutes after what it should have been, but that's okay.
Yeah, we started about 40 minutes late,
Yeah,
actually, as well, because we ran into some issues at the start of the marathon. It's almost 2 a.m. for.
Is it working now?
Yes.
Hey.
Nice. Okay.
Jan just forgot to give me the role.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so welcome back. We've got Dark Souls Artorias of the Abyss starting soon with RegoleSlayer and Gandrake as on commentary. Thank you both for joining us and doing this for a great cause, Save the Children. We've raised $2,337 so
awesome.
far. Super awesome. That can help, for example, build 2 schools and a little bit more, giving the gift of education to kids that normally wouldn't have access to it. It can also help, just $1 can help provide children with treatment against pneumonia, which is one of the top 5 killers of children under the age of 5 worldwide. So every little helps make a huge difference. Thank you, everybody. And Regal, if you want to take it off and introduce yourself and what you're going to be doing. I know the chat is super excited to see Artorias of the Abyss. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, I'm Regal, and this is Gandrake joining me. Say hello, Gandrake.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Gandrake here.
Me and Gandrake both have held the world record in this category. That's why I've chosen to have him with me. But this category is basically it's any percent no wrong warp. So you have to finish the game without wrong warping, so you can't skip to the very end. But in addition to that, you also have to kill all the DLC bosses as well. So it's sort of like, think of it kind of like a DLC speedrun, but in addition to that, you also have to do a no wrong warp run on top of it.
Yeah, it's basically all bosses minus the bad bosses. And some bad
there's
bosses.
Still some bad bosses anyway. It's Dark Souls 1, all the bosses are bad, let's be honest.
True. What a shit game.
And we're going to start with Pyromancer for a specific glitch that we're going to be doing in the run. We're going to be doing it multiple times, this air roll glitch. We can explain that later. With Black Firebombs, just to help us kill some enemies a little quicker. But other than that, I'm ready to go, so we can start the countdown for the timer.
Okay, awesome. So do you want me to count you down?
Sure, you can count me down.
Can I read you a donation just quickly before we start?
Absolutely.
Okay, so Bun Dumpling donated $22 before the run, saying Regal is too good not to donate to. You should donate too.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you so much, Bun Dumpling, for the generous donation. Okay, let's go. 5. Are you ready, by the way?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're ready. Okay, cool.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's go.
Good luck.
So we're going to start off in the asylum, my favorite part of the run. Get the key and exit, and just go straight to the first boss. And like I said, we have these 10 black firebombs. We're going to use them to take out the asylum demon pretty quickly.
Yeah, otherwise it's the hardest boss in the game. He's just unbeatable without bombs, honestly.
Yeah, it saves quite a bit of time doing this rather than having to run all the way around and like do the plunge attack that you would normally do in like a casual playthrough. Although some routes still do that if you can't afford to pick firebombs, but firebombs are really useful. So we're gonna run to a certain spot on the ground. And then just...
Please don't do what I do and get hit.
Hopefully not. 2, 3, it's good RNG, 4, 5, and that's it. And then the rest of these bombs we will make use of over the course of the run. And we actually, so normally in most runs you would pick up an item here, or maybe even both items if you want them, but we don't need any of them. So we are just gonna skip them, knock this dude out of the way, because he always blocks you if you don't pick up an item.
Goddamn Legolas.
Yeah. And then we're gonna do a cool trick here to, this doesn't save time RTA, but it saves about 1.5 seconds in-game time. You just quit out near this wall and your stand-up animation will break the wall for you.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that that works actually.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and it's not faster to kill Oscar. So we're gonna talk to him
What?
really quickly. Yeah, I know, amazing, isn't it?
Did you not listen to YouTube comments? They're the superior gamers.
Yeah, despite what you might hear, it is not faster. And normally, in like a real run, we'd quit out on this door, but it's not faster RTA, so we're just gonna not do that. And there's a cool little trick that was pretty recently discovered, where normally when you reach Firelink for the first time, you get this big like message that prevents you from sprinting, but if we open up the key guide menu, it skips it completely and just immediately starts sprinting. And
It's like what? Less than half a second?
yeah, it's very small, but it's pretty cool. Gotta dodge these hollows. This first little section's pretty annoying. Undead Berg, it's honestly one of the easiest places to die in the whole run. It's like the very beginning. And we're going this way because we want to get the Black Knight Greatsword for this run.
There's only like one area that's scarier than Undeadburg, isn't there? Like Anolondo?
Yeah, I mean, you could make the argument for either one, honestly.
Yeah. This one is just too earlier.
Yeah. And can you go ahead and start explaining prompt swap for me?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
this menuing
So-
at this merchant?
So prompt swap is another glitch that lets you basically buy items where you don't have the souls for, and that happens because this game was originally on console, so they never intended you to use mouse and keyboard and the controller at the same time. So by doing that, you can do 2 inputs at the same time and switch the merchant tab while also trying to buy something.
Mm-hmm. So
And
right there,
that way-
I managed to buy the key, the residence key, when I didn't even have the souls for it, by prompt swapping from the orange soapstone, which I did have souls for. So we don't have the master key on this run, but we could still open this door even though we did not have the souls to buy it normally. So let's us
Still don't
let's
like the
us
name.
scam the merchants. There's a lot of scamming merchants in Dark Souls 1.
I mean, have you looked at the prices?
Yeah,
They deserve to be scammed.
exactly.
Also, I don't like the name prompt swap. I want to go with Rhythm's version, bad console port glitch.
Yeah, that's a lot of the glitches are, I guess. But.
Yeah.
So this is the second boss of the run. This guy's pretty annoying, but the club can stagger him, so that helps. Although the club fight is a little annoying itself.
I like the bandit knife fight a lot more than this.
Yeah, the fact that you can stagger him is nice with the club, but like you just get these weird fights where you don't do enough damage because of sweet spot memes. But it actually was fine there. So that's
Yeah,
good.
you got all the sweet spots actually.
Yeah. All right, so here's.
So now a bit of
Yeah,
a scary part.
Go ahead and explain this while I do it.
So he's gonna run over a big bridge and there's gonna come a big dragon. And he wants to cut the tail of the dragon to get the Drake Sword, which is this pretty strong early game weapon. And most of the time, if you don't mess up anything, it goes perfectly fine. But then there's like these 1% memes, and yeah, then you're kind of screwed. So we're really hoping not to see those
Yeah.
here.
I have a save file just in case, but looks like
Okay, good.
we're good.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
And then from here, we're going to go straight to the Black Knight, and if we're going to kill him, and maybe he'll drop his weapon, but even if he doesn't, we have a program running in the background, and you'll hear a sound notification to let you know that if it's a fake weapon.
Wait, what's your notification? I don't have the sound on.
I think you know what it is.
Oh no. Please drop it. Please drop it.
Yeehaw. That's a fake sword.
Oh. There you go, Ash.
Yeah, so that's the Gadget Mage app that we use to just drop the weapon in for you. So like for marathon runs or for practice, it's really useful to have. So even though I didn't get the real weapon, the game saw that I didn't get it and just injected it in there for me.
Do you have time for a donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Peanut donated $12 saying, thanks Regal for all that you do. Sif Hop.
Thank you, Peanut.
We've got quite some actually. So I don't know, is it a good time?
Actually, can you wait until after this?
I can wait.
So we're gonna do another glitch here with Andre the merchant. Can you help me explain it, Kendrick? It's gonna be like, negative quantity.
Even more prompt swapping.
Yeah.
Are you doing it with the brightness menu or
just no the normal one, the other one?
Okay, the normal one. So first of all, Regal is gonna buy. Are you gonna buy cestus in this, or is it longswords?
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be longswords.
Okay, so he's gonna buy a value of longswords that he couldn't have. He just bought 26 and then tried to buy another longsword while he had 0 souls. So what this does, he bought one longsword with the values of 26, at least in weight, and the 26 got stored into the game. So he tried to buy again, and with that, the quantity became negative. And now he tries to call up that negative quantity while dropping Twinkling Titanite, and voila!
Did not mean to heal.
Now he has 25 extra Twinkling Titanite, and he can get his Black Knight Greatsword to +5 very early into the game.
Yeah. So like you drop a negative amount. So some easy math. If you subtract a negative, you get a positive. So I just got a bunch of Twinkling Titanite. At the very beginning of the run. So we're gonna have a fully maxed out weapon like really early.
Yeah.
And if now is actually a good time for donations, morale.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Rob Dab donated $10 saying, what did the dog build his house out of? Bark.
Oh, good one. Good one.
And then we've got Frostwad donating $25. Thank you so much for the generous donation. Hi, Mr. Slayer. We've been waiting for your run all day. Hope you have fun with Artorias, smiley face. Putting this donation towards the Carl Plays bass incentive because I'm a supportive girlfriend who wants to see her boyfriend play bass for everyone. Thank you, Frostwad.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the donations,
by the way,
guys.
No grass crest shield, by the way?
No,
or because
so that's
the Black Knight was aggressive.
No, because like, so you can get the grass crest shield in this run if you want, but I personally don't want to get it because it makes the menuing really awkward in this run because
yeah, that's
you have
valid.
so many different items because of the air roll glitches that you do in this run that it makes sifting through the items in your inventory just like such a huge pain. So I decided to not do it. But you could.
Yeah, I didn't run this new route too much, like only one day.
Yeah, you definitely could if you wanted to.
Yeah, it would save like what, like 5-6 seconds.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I feel like I'm gonna lose time to the menuing, so I just like, nah.
Yeah, that's pretty valid.
All right, so we're gonna.
Also,
yeah, go.
I don't know if I actually told you, but you did hit the incentive.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, okay, you know. Okay,
I'm
great.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
All right. Whenever you have time for other donations, just let me know.
All right.
Okay, next trick. So Regal is gonna shoot this hollow to bait him down the staircase, and he's gonna parry him and repose him in a very specific spot to hit one of two triggers. First, there's the death cam trigger, which is the cinematic top-down view, and below that is the kill trigger, the kill box. So by only hitting the death cam trigger, the game starts to deload things. And with this, he will be able to get into Sense Fortress very early into the run, and with that to Analondo to obtain the Lord Vessel very early to teleport.
Yeah, and also it's really nice because Iron Golem gives you a ton of souls, like just all at once. So we'll be able to upgrade our weapon and level up to be able to use it like immediately afterwards, which is really nice. So this skip just offers so much usefulness in routing for this game. It's extremely ubiquitous. Almost
Yeah,
almost
it
everything
also-
uses it. Not everything, but almost everything.
Force Quit doesn't.
Yes.
The best run.
I have to
Yes.
disagree with you on that, but yeah, you're right. Force Quit does not use it.
But yeah, it also allows him to skip gargoyles in this run.
Yeah, yeah. So like some runs, like you don't end up skipping. Oh, that's not good.
Oh no. Oh.
Wow, that was amazing. Okay. Well, I don't have enough arrows to shoot the hollow, so we're just gonna have to run up and get him. Yeah, that was
Well,
that was
that's okay. It's okay to die in Sense Fortress. It's a hard
yeah,
area.
exactly. Everybody knows
Everyone
how
in chat can
hard
tell you.
how hard Sense Fortress is. That was a good one.
Yeah. Don't be sad if you die in Sense Fortress. Even a world record holder dies there.
Come on, dude.
Ah, yes, he's being fast.
That was an interesting death. I wasn't expecting that snake to hit me there, and then I just got comboed.
Yeah, he did it at like the latest moment
Yeah.
to still get it through.
That's hilarious. That's okay. I have a pretty generous estimate, so I have room for memes, definitely.
Well, good that you have that with no move swap Artorias.
Yeah. Okay, so you got to see Sinsgate skip twice. That's
Showing off how good you are.
That's exactly why I died there.
Yeah. By the way, he has tank controls in this view. Not just normal basic controls.
Okay, so let's try not to die this time.
You can do it, I believe.
Yeah.
I have a quick donation. Soap Sinclair donated 50 sing. Yeehaw.
Thank you, Sinclair. Yeehaw.
Thank you. Yeehaw. I salute to you.
From the man himself. Yeehaw. Let's get my souls. It's not like I died or anything.
Oh, you're 0 souls? Yep.
Yep.
Need it. It's about to send a message.
Exactly. So yeah, what I was saying earlier is like a lot of routes like use Sinsgate skip, but they don't necessarily even skip any bosses with it. You literally skip an entire boss in this run though. Gargoyles. Any no wrong warp route basically. Sinsgate skip saves a ton of time. It's not just a routing thing. It literally skips a whole like segment.
Isn't it like 2.5 or 3 minutes almost?
It's probably about 3 minutes or more in like no wrong warp routes.
Yeah, no Blighttown visit twice and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's huge.
And Regal, you got hit by the trap. Don't you know you should dodge it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. As you can tell, I'm not very good at this game, you know. But actually, that was an intentional hit to set up Red Tearstone Ring, which is an item that we picked up earlier from that tower that we climbed. It's going to give me a huge boost in damage whenever I'm below 20% HP. And another thing that's going to give me a huge boost in damage is move swap. And Gandrake, can you explain that for me?
Oh, you want me to explain my nemesis, I see.
Yes, exactly. You know so much about it.
But yeah, in Dark Souls 1, you can't two-hand weapons in your left hand. The only one you can do it with is a bow. So by jumping, Regal will press the two-hand button and while doing the animation, switch to his Drake Sword. And now as you can see, he two-hands his Drake Sword in the left hand and the game is confused now. And since there are no attacks for the left hand, it takes the running, rolling, plunging, and backstep attack of the right hand weapon, which is a rapier, and that hits twice on running attacks, which is super strong with these strong hitting weapons.
Especially when you have the extra buff of Red Tearstone Ring, so we're gonna be doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, RTSR gives like just 100% boost basically, because the damage gets applied before resistances.
Yes, exactly. And that was gold. It was very fast. And that was just with the Drake Sword. Now we got into Enderlondo and we have all that Twinkling Titanite. We're about to get 40,000 souls. You see it right there. And we're going to use that to upgrade our Black Knight Greatsword to +5. And we're going to be hitting like a truck. It's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, for everyone who ever got bullied by ONS, you will love this. You will absolutely
Well, let's
love
not
it.
get ahead of ourselves. I can still die to them. But yeah.
I trust in your ability. It's
Well,
not Sense
it's
Fortress.
Ornstein and Smo. They can meme you for sure.
Yeah, that boss can always
Yeah.
mess up everything.
All right, so we're gonna go to +5, and then we're gonna level up to where we can use the weapon. We need at least 25 strength to get for a damage threshold on the boss, and then 18 dex to just wield the weapon. We're gonna level up more strength later, but that's the most dex that we'll get, and it's just to wield the BKGS, the Black Knight Greatsword. We're gonna dupe this core of an Iron Golem Soul here, using a confirmation box dupe, and you can explain that if you want, Gandrick.
Oh yeah, sure. So in this game you can queue up the action. Like when Regal jumped, the moment his character hit the ground and did the roll, he pressed the soul use. So the usage is queued up in the system. But then he opened this menu and tried to use an Estus. So instead of consuming the soul, the game consumed an Estus, but gave him the souls as if he would have consumed the soul.
Right. And you can
Works
just
for everything.
anything with a confirmation box, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really useful when you're like on elevators or something where you're not doing anything anyways. You can just get some extra souls for whatever you need them for.
Yeah, you can also dupe things that don't have a confirmation box,
Right.
but oh,
It's okay.
are you fine? Are you fine? Yeah, you're fine. Let's
Yeah,
wait for
these
the
guys
raptor
are pretty annoying, but it's okay.
Okay. Now I can say my point. So you can you can dupe things that don't have a confirmation box, but that needs you to do like a frame perfect input the moment
yeah.
the item gets used. For some items it's 2 frames, but a lot of them have 2. And now we have to be actually silent because the bad wing demons are about to come.
Yeah,
We have
this
like
is,
20 to 30 seconds.
Yeah. So just before that though, normally like in PB attempts, you'll be going through this area without healing before rafters. So I actually would have died if this was like a PB attempt right there on the rafters. 'Cause it's called no heal Anorlando, and it saves like about 8 seconds.
Yeah, it's
But
8 seconds.
we're gonna be taking the ONS bonfire, so there's like really no reason to do it anyways. So it's gonna be a little more forgiving here, but still, we don't want to get hit.
Silence.
Gandrake, you speaking is not silence. Okay, so we still need audio key for this guy up here. All right, we're safe.
Okay, good.
All right, so we're gonna take this bonfire in here just for safety. You wouldn't take this when you're going for PB attempts, but if you die here, it loses a lot of time, and you know this boss is just super random. So we're just gonna take our safety bonfire.
Honestly just sad you couldn't R2 the Silver Knight.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, if that Silver Knight blocks you, you can use the Drake sword to R2 him off. It's not faster. It's not faster to do that, but it's a really good backup if he blocks you. And this guy is really annoying. All right, there's our setup. Okay.
Very good. And let's bless RNG. After you do this very intentional jump.
Yeah, it was very hard. You can see I failed it once. Okay. Oh, nice. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Another one.
And another one.
Luckily, you kill him in one hit, so.
Wow, nice job, dude.
This is not scary at all. I'm not worried.
Not concerned.
Yeah, it's a hard fight, by the way.
Yeah, this video game is hard.
That was actually like a super sketch, like RNG that I got, but it doesn't matter because you kill them like so easily in this route.
Imagine that in any percent where you
Yeah,
have no
I know.
RTSR, no upgrades,
Yeah.
but still very well done how you deal with
Yes.
that.
Thank you. All right, so yep, this is Guinevere. She talks a lot, so we're gonna shoot her and bone out after we get the Lord Vessel. All right, and from here we're gonna level up so we can fast roll with the BKGS and head to Hydra. And can you tell us why we need to go to Hydra, Kendrick?
Yeah, because the way to access the DLC in this game is very obvious and very simple. So first the game wants you to kill the Hydra and go to the end of the lake and have the game reloaded so a golden golem spawns that contains Dusk. And after you talk to Dusk, it doesn't matter what you do, you can also just kill her if you don't want to listen to what she says. But we wanna listen and help her.
In this route you do because you want to get an item from Elizabeth that spawns in the DLC later.
Yeah, in any percent you would just smash her because apparently in this game it's just better that NPCs don't talk at all. But yeah, after that he has to go to the Duke's Archives, kill another golem that is there the entire time, but after you talk to Dusk, he drops an item after killing him. And after that, game wants you to go back to where the Hydra was and Dusk, and opens the gate to the DLC. Like, it's so simple.
Of course, obviously.
How do people miss this?
I know. So we're gonna quit out this door because we need to sit at this bonfire, this hidden bonfire that's behind this invisible wall. But there's a bunch of enemies chasing us, so just do a quit out, which cancels the animation, so that saves a little bit of in-game time. But also, we wouldn't be able to sit here if those guys are chasing us anyways. All right, from here we're gonna head to Hydra, and we need to set up Red Tearstone Ring. And there's a setup that we're gonna be doing using some extra weight from a weapon we got at the very beginning of the run from killing Asylum Demon, the Demon's Great Hammer. That thing weighs a ton, and we're going to be using the extra weight to deal extra damage to us on this jump to this bridge up here. First, we need to run past these bushes, these what
Demonic
yes,
foliage.
demonic foliage, as they are called in the game. This
Oh, yeah.
one's. Alright, that one's.
Oh yeah, the fall damage setups in this game are 100% consistent because
exactly.
fall damage is percentage based, unlike Dark Souls 2.
Well, they're not 100% consistent, but they're pretty consistent.
Well,
Sometimes you don't take as much damage. It's weird.
oh yeah, like a bit.
Yeah. But usually they're pretty consistent, yeah. It's always good to use fall damage instead of enemies, because enemies can act random. So it's one head. And that's Hydra.
Nice, nice. Okay, so now to explain how Regal got down here this quick without taking the ladder. So, the Black Knight Greatsword has a very long plunging animation, and he hit a sloped surface after running off that he did the plunge attack on. And he stayed in that animation for quite a while, and during that animation, the game just allows you to roll even if you're mid-air, and he iframed the fall damage, so he pretty much dodged the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't try that in real life.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. So this is that golden golem that Gandrake was talking about. You have to quit out to get it to spawn after Hydra dies. We're gonna save Dusk and then bone out. And head to Sif. And we need to kill Sif because we need to go to Four Kings later. And if you played the game, Sif drops a ring that lets you get into the arena where you fight them. This is a pretty annoying RTSR setup, but it looks like they're gonna behave. All right.
Very nice.
Got stuck on the trees a bit. That's okay.
This guy used to be so annoying before we figured out how AI works.
Mm-hmm. Right,
How do you know it doesn't work IRL? Well, I tried.
Yeah. That's also an interesting skip right there. Ruin skip. It's really annoying.
It's legit impossible.
Yeah, impossible even though I got it.
Yes. That was an illusion.
Yeah, that skip is why Gandrake doesn't run No Wrong Word.
Yeah, that's my reason. Yes.
I mean, it's a good reason. It's a pretty annoying skip.
Okay, that's my excuse from now on.
Yeah. All right, so here's Sif. Now, so we're going to be doing this quit out strat on Sif, which is pretty new. It actually saves about 3 seconds, but basically this door takes forever to open, and we're going to get some really weird AI from the boss as a result of it, because if you quit out near right by boss arenas, it can really screw up their opening AI. And there's a bit of a drawback to use that quit out there, but it does save enough time that it's kind of worth it. So yeah, you see your Sif just turns around like that. That doesn't normally happen. Oh, that's okay.
Oh. I'm fine.
Oh my god, I missed a hit. That sucks. This boss is pretty annoying. We got
Sif hop.
I missed a hit there, but it's alright. So
Practicing for Artorias.
here is... You want to talk about Blighttown skip now?
Oh, Blighttown skip.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. So Regal started with Pyromancer. He needs air rolls. So air rolls in Prepare to Die edition are stupidly precise with the weight setup you had. And the Pyromancer armor has like weird float values. It's a bunch of technical stuff.
Yeah.
But it will allow him to roll mid-air multiple times. But yeah, now to this. This is a very specific setup to perfectly hit a transition trigger between Firelink Shrine and New London Ruins. And what that does is he will be with his position in New London Ruins while still his area being considered Firelink Shrine. So Firelink Shrine loads first, while New London Ruins doesn't, loads like after. And that will clip him out of bounds, like that. And now he just quit out on a slope, which delays the damage he takes, so his position's updated again before he dies.
This is a weird spot. I might die here. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good.
Perfect. And now he's gonna run over this 1 pixel big seam, which is very hard, very, very hard.
Oh, no, it's pretty easy to me.
Yeah, you're just a god. And yeah, now the arrows come into play and he's gonna go right into Quelloc's domain. Perfect. Good fucking job.
Thank you. Yeah, that skip takes quite a bit of practice to get good at. And it's really cool.
I'm glad you pulled it off flawless. And the jump attack, of course.
Of course. I'm stuck on her legs.
How am I supposed to not yell at this game? By the way, did we already mention we have very cool merch with just that line? Even a coffee mug?
Very nice.
Cheese Gandrake.
If you didn't order one yet, you should definitely do that.
Are you hosting?
Yeah, he's the host now. Yeah. I actually got that one coffee mug, just saying.
Yeah,
and
that
I'm super excited for it to come.
Yeah, I couldn't resist that one, I'm sorry.
Alright, so here's another skip. So if you watch in this next reload, you'll see the elevator that's right behind my character loads in just after me. You see it right there? So this stand-up animation that we do on each quit out moves our character back just slightly until eventually we're just going to clip right through. So normally you couldn't do that because the elevator's not stable ground, but you kind of cheat your way through it by using the quit out strat. And there's Fire Sage Demon right below you, who you can coincidentally plunge attack because he's literally just a reskin of Asylum Demon.
Yeah, and he stands in the perfect spot.
This is extremely cool skip, and it's very easy to do.
Yeah, super easy, but so many things needed to work together for this to work.
It's similar to Blighttown skip in that it's like kind of a miracle that it works, and it's really flashy. But this one's much easier. So we're gonna take this. Go ahead.
Like imagine him standing 5 meters further back. It just wouldn't work.
I know. So we're taking that bonfire for safety because this boss is really annoying with move swap, but also like if I die, I go back really far. So just gonna take the safety bonfire here.
Good choice.
This is maybe the worst boss fight in the run, but when it goes well, it's like, it doesn't look like anything. But when it goes bad, it's like pretty awkward.
Worst fight in the run, says the guy fighting Artorias no move swap soon. Why is he standing so far back?
Because he's Centipede and he sucks. Alright, so that was pretty decent compared to what it could be.
Yeah, that was good.
Like, you see, it's just 2 attacks to kill him, but like if he does anything weird and like you can't actually even hit him because he's all the way in the lava. So, like
Instant jump back.
Yeah, the best fights against Centipede are when you shoot him with Dark Bead or something like that, like or Crystal Soul Spear. Anything ranged is nice, but when you have to fight him with melee, that boss can be extremely annoying. And it's not quite as bad in like BKH routes, like No Wrong Warp, but when you're move swapped, oh man, he can be a real pain. That was thankfully went pretty smooth.
Speaking of pain, this area.
Yeah.
Put on your shades, guys.
Speaking of pain, your eyes. It's over pretty fast, don't worry.
Yeah, Regol is quick.
And then the next boss, hopefully everything goes fine. We're going to be using a strat called Toki Bombs. So my last 2 fire bombs are going to be used on this next boss. If anything goes wrong and I die, I'm going to load a save file because it's pretty horrible if things go wrong on this boss. But I'm going to try to take my time and hopefully I don't get firestormed and die that way.
Yeah, I'm sure you can do it. You're not Catalyst. Dark Souls 2 all achievements, by the way.
Yeah, last time I did this in a marathon, I did it really fast and like it was sketchy. Like I need to do it slow for safety, but it's like my muscle memory just wants me to do it fast.
Well, you're just too good. What can we do?
Yeah, you say that until I die. But if I die, I have a safety save.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
you're prepared.
Mm-hmm. Like this part and the Drake sword tail cut at the beginning are like the 2 parts that are probably the worst things to die at, I guess. Although you'll still have resin left over for the Drake. But once you run out of resin, once you run out of resin, it's like awful. All right, we're just gonna equip some stuff for later because we're not doing anything else in the slide. And I'm gonna stand in a very specific spot and then aim these 2 fire bombs to take out these 2 orbs on the left and right to get to the final phase of the boss. And if anything goes wrong,
every casual player should look at this and learn it to never fight this boss again. It's terrible.
Okay. All right, we got it. Now, hopefully, sometimes this boss will cast a spell called Firestorm while you're in here, and can be pretty annoying to dodge, but it looks like we're good.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we're going straight to 4 Kings.
Well, I'm not sure if it's actually 4 Kings. Isn't it a different number, Regal?
Yes, it'll be half as many.
What is the half of 4? I'm not good at math.
Think it's
you need to help me out.
I think it's 12.
It's 12.
Yeah.
Oh my dog.
Alright, so we're gonna do a RTSR setup here. Just backstep onto the elevator. Not enough damage, but this next drop should do it.
Yeah, that looks good.
Alright, we're good. And then we're gonna do Seal Skip right here. So in order to avoid having to go to and turn the seal to lower the water here, we're going to be doing a trick that involves a slope quit out onto the ground below. So we're going to quit out like as we hit the ground and die, but we're going to avoid death by quitting out just as we hit the ground, and then respawn and we'll be down below.
Yeah, for some reason slopes delay the fall damage that you're taking.
Yeah, I think that worked. I might have to redo it. No, that worked. Okay, cool.
Nice. I haven't sealed skip even.
Yeah. I'll always do it that way.
So yeah, I don't know why the Chosen Undead dies when he falls into water. He can obviously swim, as you can see.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people say Sekiro is the first game that had swimming in a From Software game, but clearly Dark Souls 1 had it first.
Ahead of its time.
Yes. So what we're going to be doing is a lot of overkill damage on this boss. So you can still attack the boss whenever they die. And we're going to be doing enough damage to skip the extra kings. See how the boss HP bar is already halfway? Yeah, we're not going to be doing all 4 kings.
Yeah, they share 1 health bar.
Yeah.
So that's very convenient for us to do so much damage.
Oops. And you see I dropped an item at the very beginning of the fight. That was because you have no frame of reference in this abyss. But if you drop an item in a specific spot, you'll have a frame of reference. So you'll know where the second king is going to spawn.
They really outdone themselves with this arena.
I hate this arena because it actually does have walls and you can die because of the walls. So we have to take this bonfire for later, for the end of the run.
I think it's the only category that actually needs this one, doesn't it?
In Prepare to Die edition, I think so. Other than like Hundo.
Yeah, but Hundo needs everything.
Yeah, so you have
other than the empty chest.
You have to say yes to that guy or your run's pretty much dead. And then we're going to go straight to Anorlando to kill Seath. And get the pendant to access the DLC as well.
Do you have time for a donation?
I do. This is actually a great time.
Awesome.
Perfect
So
time.
Counter Kitty 120 donates $5 saying amazing runner and an amazing teacher. Thank you for helping out so many of us with Dark Souls 1 Rego.
Oh yeah, no problem.
And also thank you Tipwo for the $30 donation. Thank you so much. Super generous. We are at 2,491, super close to 2,500. Let's get there. Type whoa. Sorry.
Tipwo.
Tipwo.
Typo. Thank you. Thank you, KK and Typo.
Yeah, thank you both. Super nice. Super close to 2,500 raised. Let's get there. Thank you all.
Yeah, so that first boar, you can just roll right through him. Which looks pretty goofy, but it's pretty nice. Otherwise, he would be
I see
a
you
huge
practiced
pain.
your ball control.
Yes, of course. So we're gonna do some more confirmation box dupes here on this elevator. We don't have anything else to do. We're gonna stay move swapped because we have to kill this pendant golem that Gandrake mentioned earlier in the run. And hopefully these hollows are nice because they can... These guys can definitely kill you. And as you see, I have no stamina here. All right, we got some stamina back. All right. This part's pretty sketchy, but looks like we're gonna get through safe.
Yeah. Most of the areas in this game are like fine 95% of the time, but sometimes they just decide to go berserk and there's nothing you can do, you just die.
All right, so this is one of the oldest skips in the game. This is Duke skip. And it kind of speaks for itself. But
Not a glitch.
we're gonna be able to skip the first appearance of Seath and not die to him, and not have to go to the prison section at all. Just like that.
Yeah,
Easy.
the save's nice, good job. The save's like 6 or 7 minutes almost.
I think it's like 3 or 4 minutes, but it's quite a bit. Yes, it is a lot, and it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, isn't it like one of the first things that was discovered in this game?
I don't know if it was the first thing, but one of them, yeah, definitely.
Damn, no let us skip into slow quit out.
We're gonna. So there's definitely some like high level strats that you can do in this area, but we are not doing them because they are very risk prone, and dying in this part of the game loses a ton of time. So we're gonna be doing some safety strats through here. But, if you're going for like a really good time, there's a ladder skip you can do there to where you don't have to take the ladder, and it gives you some extra damage as well for an RTSR setup. And then you would do a slope quit out off of the end of this crystal right here, which is really easy to fail. And if you fail that, you lose like a lot of time.
Yeah, but it looks super badass, so it's worth it anyways.
Yeah, well, we're not doing it. So we're gonna be doing the easiest setup.
Oh, the kiddo drop.
Yes.
Not even the manly one.
Not the manly drop, no. We don't want to die here.
Mad. I'm not mad.
Well, the
Just
thing is, like, I'm used to doing the slope quit out, so like I'm not used to doing manly drop. And if I'm not gonna do slope quit out, I'd rather just do the brainless one.
So you peach, and then you peach even more.
Exactly. So up here, this is Seath coming up. He's a pretty easy boss. In fact, the hardest part of the fight is probably just not getting any of these clams to enter the fight. So we're gonna do some very specific pathing leading up to the fight, to where we won't get any in there. And then the next hardest part is just landing the move swap in the fight.
Which is impossible in that arena because frames.
It's not impossible. It's actually easy. Okay, we got a clam. There goes the clam.
Not doing a clam boost into plunging. Instead.
I need a setup for that. All right, so we're done with most of the game that isn't the DLC, although we still have Nito left. But we're gonna go immediately to the DLC after we level up. We got 23 strength for RTSR setup purposes later on. 37 strength because it saves a hit on Nito and Artorias, although we won't be doing Artorias the normal way.
Yeah.
In this run.
Maybe it saves a hit there anyway.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But and then we needed 14 intelligence to cast Hidden Body.
Yeah, Hidden Body is the spell that you can buy from Elizabeth. That's why we didn't make Dusk mad or kill her. Because if you make her mad or kill her, you just can't buy it anymore from Elizabeth. She just won't sell anything.
Well, I don't think she would even be there, right?
I don't know. I don't know things about this game, honestly.
So this is Flower Skip. Again, we did this earlier in the run. But it sets up our HP for the DLC. We're going to be taking the bonfire after Sanctuary Guardian, just in case we die to Artorias. But just for Sanctuary Guardian, we already got our HP set up. So hopefully we don't die to Sanctuary Guardian.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Also, did
you
ever notice like how many convenient drops we just have for our RTSR
I know.
setup?
Like there's actually very few enemy-based setups in this game, really.
Which is great because they are awful.
Yeah. But there are some spots where you do. Like on Sif, for example, there's just no good way to set up RTSR without using the enemy.
Sadly.
Yeah.
At least Hundo uses a mushroom.
Yeah, the mushroom setup's pretty cool. Although, like, the setup that we do on Sif now is a little bit better because we found a RNG manipulation.
Yeah, thank God. Maybe I run Sif routes again.
I mean, just run no wrong warp where you don't use the consistent 9.
No.
Alright. So as soon as I take off this Dust Crown ring, I'll be in RTSR range. And then hopefully this fight goes pretty smooth. We'll see. This boss can be very annoying.
Yeah, Mr. Brute can tell you a thing or two about this one.
Okay.
Nice. No lightnings.
That was okay.
Yeah, showing once again that you're American and not Dutch.
Yeah. That wind attack is like the best thing you can get. It's better if Guardian does that as the first attack, which he didn't, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah, just the ability to get a hit at the start of the attack is so good.
Yeah, and then the next attack you do is going to stagger him. So you get a one-hit stagger on the next one, which is awesome. Okay, so this is going to be pretty scuffed and not fast, but no move swap Artorias with the Black Knight Greatswords coming up as the incentive, so...
Oh yeah. Are you gonna do it RTSR?
Oh yeah. We're doing it with ours. So that, like, I might die, but you know it's okay. Might die twice, but we'll see.
That's okay.
This has been other than the death in Sin's Fortress, this run hasn't been too
that's
bad.
really good.
So.
Okay, and I'm gonna spice it up. Every time you die to Artorias, I'm gonna donate 10
Oh,
for each.
nice.
So please don't make me poor.
Well, maybe now I'll have to die on purpose.
I trust in you. Come on.
Yeah. Well, like, it's very possible to die because the BKGS moveset when you're not move swapped is so bad.
Yeah, I feel like I'm regretting this already.
Well, I did practice, but you know, I mean, I have died in practice as well. So. Oh wait, we need to set up RT. Sorry. I didn't practice doing the RT source. So.
That's fine.
R2 finish? No.
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 Think about my wallet, Ben. It's for the children.
All right, we'll
Talking about the children, we do have a small donation. But I'll read it after.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, just whiff the first attack. Cool. Come on. There we go. First try.
Damn. Regal saving my wallet.
I missed that first attack, but otherwise, that was fine, I guess.
Yeah. But I'm gonna throw 10 anyways, because it's for the children,
Thank
you
you,
know?
Kendrick. That's very kind of you.
After the run.
All right, Morale, if you wanted to say something. This is a pretty good time.
Yeah, okay, so we've got Sir Lucius Fox donating $5. Thank you so much for donating 5. Saying, dogs are good. Thanks for doing this all. I don't know, Regal and Drake, if you know about this sort of meme, barking like a dog.
I'm not doing that.
I already yee-hawed this run.
I yee-hawed as well, though.
Think about it. Maybe I need some more convincing, Lucius.
Thank you so much, Sir Lucius Fox, for the $5 donation.
So right here, what we're doing is we're just running past these dogs to trigger Calamite. That's all this is.
Duck is sad right now.
These dogs are really annoying. I think the Calamite went past. All right.
Yeah, he should went past by now. The dogs are after you.
So here's some more arrows. Dude, this is a pretty sweet usage of them. The skip.
Yeah, doesn't it save like 30 seconds almost?
I don't know, but it says it's a good bit. I don't think anyone actually has timed how much that one is. I've tried to get Duck to like time it, and he just like won't do it. I guess I should time it for him.
Well, why? It's faster.
Yeah, but you know what? Never mind. Alright, so we're coming up here and we're gonna have to get this crest key so we can access this NPC named Goff. And so we can shoot down Calamite and we can fight him normally.
Yeah, remaster runners are running at you, laughing about you right now.
Yeah, I know. And in remaster, all bosses you can. There's a way that you can kill Calamite without grounding him. Whoa! What is that?
Whoa!
Okay. I've never seen him do that.
He wanted to be a goddamn undead Burke Hollow doing a fucking
Yeah.
YOLO
Well,
jump.
that's okay. Like, that doesn't even lose that much time. But
Yeah, you got the item, it's fine. Do you need souls anymore?
no, no, I don't. I had 0 souls.
Oh, yeah, then it's totally fine.
Yeah, that's okay though, because we'll just do the skip.
Hey, marathon though, that never happened before.
Yeah, that I've literally never had that happen.
Did one of them just YOLO after? Oh my god, one of them YOLO'd after you.
Well, that means I'm not going to do the fog gate skip for Manus because I don't know the HP setup for it, but that's okay. So here we go. This is a pretty dangerous part as well. It's called Hell Bridge, but Hidden Body helps a good bit here.
Yeah, Hidden Body is very good when it works.
Yes, they can definitely still kill you. So here's another air roll I'm gonna do here. And normally in like an all bosses run, this is where you pick up Dark Beat, but Dark Beat doesn't save enough time for us to worry about it.
Yeah, and we're no filthy magicians.
Yeah, we're gonna melee everything.
We fight like men.
Yeah. There's another place where Hidden Body is pretty useful though. Like if you're going to get Dark Bead, Hidden Body is extremely useful there, but it's just mildly useful for us right here.
Well, there's still a sorceress that could shoot you from behind if you don't have it.
Yeah, but we don't.
And they hurt.
Yes, but we don't need it for Hidden Body. All right, so here's Manus. Hopefully this goes okay.
Best boss in the game.
Yeah, this is a pretty good fight. Okay, it just didn't roll. All right.
Ooh.
I feel like my B button is broken. I've been getting that a lot lately, but maybe I just rolled.
You know the $10 per death row for Artorias, right?
Hmm?
It's too late to roll for content and more money.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll take the bonfire at down here as well. I don't know. I feel like I pressed roll in time, but
Miyazaki's watching. This run went too well. We're making too much fun of the game.
yeah, that happened to me in the other day in a run though. Like pressed like I even went back and looked at the at OBS to see my input viewer, and like I clearly rolled in time.
Yeah, the beauty of Dark Souls.
Yeah, I feel like my controller needs replacing, but maybe I just did roll a little too late.
It's always hard to tell with
Yeah,
Manus
it
and with
is.
delayed attacks.
That's okay though. It's like no big deal.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
We're still on a pretty decent pace.
I need this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this bonfire.
Yeah, it's not that much slower.
No, it's not. Okay.
Do you have any donations maybe while we run back to the boss?
Well, actually not currently, but we are super close to hitting 2.5k, and I would love if we hit that before the end of this run. So, chat, you know what to do. Please keep me busy. It goes to a great cause, and I will tell you what $5 can do in 1 second.
I should probably move swap.
Good idea.
Okay.
So $5 can provide educational supplies for kids that are out of school due to the pandemic. $1 can provide treatment against pneumonia, which is one of the top killers of children under the age of 5, and that's treatment for 4 kids. $1. $4. Do the math. I don't know how to do math, but that's a lot of kids.
It's more than 2 kids.
That was much better.
Yeah, and very nice, very nice.
All right. So
2 donations of $2 will bring us there, by the way. But we also fine with 12 donations of $12.
see that would be more.
That would be nice.
Clearly superior. All right. So actually, I guess I should rest here.
Oh yeah, you should probably.
So now we have to go to Goff, who we got the key for earlier when we went to that mimic, and then the monkey killed us immediately afterwards. But you need that key to open up this door to get to him, and then he's going to shoot down Calamite for us. There's normally a really cool cutscene, but obviously we're going to skip it.
Yeah, sad. Best cutscene in the game.
Actually, my personal favorite is the first cutscene, the opening one. But yes, this one is definitely up there. The first cutscene also doesn't accrue in-game time, so obviously better.
True.
All right, from here we'll go to Calamite, and Calamite is not my favorite. Not my favorite boss.
Calamite.
Especially with this weapon, with the Black Knight Greatsword move swapped. Every single time you do an attack, it completely destroys your entire stamina bar, and you can't attack and then roll. You could if you had more endurance, but if we get more endurance, we can't do air rolls, so we can't do that. So we're kind of stuck at this endurance level, and every single time we attack, we can't even dodge afterwards. And on Calamite, that's pretty annoying. It makes it to where a lot of the times you're kind of just YOLOing him and hoping that he doesn't do anything to punish you. So there's definitely a chance I'll die here.
That's why Dragon Tooth is superior and the better weapon.
Yeah, Dragon Tooth is a better weapon, but it's not as fast, unfortunately.
We hit it, by the way. Thank you, everybody.
Nice.
Awesome.
Awesome.
If you want to read the donation after this fight, that would be a good time.
Okay. Super.
So hopefully we get a good opening. And we didn't get the good
Basically fight
opening.
done. Oh. Ooh, that attack is really hard to dodge.
No, it's not.
Come on, let me make you look good.
What are you doing, Calamite? What are you doing? Okay, I guess I'm gonna loop you, but not very well. There's an AI loop you can do on this guy, but it's kind of annoying to do. Oh my god. Alright, that was pretty bad, but whatever.
You didn't die.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Alright, now if you want to read any donations, good time.
All right, so we have Malik7D donating $4, saying 4 is a multiple of 2, is a multiple of 2, is a multiple of 2. You can do this, Rego, and a heart. And then we've got D9 with the $10 saying white people happy. Thank you so much, D9.
White people happy.
And Carl with the 12 saying 2. Thank you so much, Carl. So excited to see you playing bass later. And then we've got Treeho with another 12. It's so nice to see all the 12s coming in. We are over 2.5K right now. Super excited to be able to reach that before the end of the run. Thank you, everybody. It goes to a great cause.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Save the children.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, so we're on our way to, this is the penultimate segment of the run. On our way to Nito. And so we need to pull this lever right here to get to the next part of the zone. And since there will be a bunch of skeletons on us, and it'll also save some in-game time, we're gonna quit out on this lever. And then we're gonna do another air roll skip up here, which hopefully doesn't mess up, because I've been having some issues with this recently. But hopefully
You can do it, I believe.
yeah, it's not hard. It's a little bit awkward of a setup.
Yeah, it's more scary what's at the bottom.
Yes. Well, we have hidden body, which helps. All right, this
Yeah,
should be
true.
fine.
Yeah, this looks good.
All right.
Nice.
So we have a legitimately, like, you know, semi-scary pinwheel fight, but, you know, it should be fun. Especially since I'm at full HP. Like, this actually is a pinwheel fight where sometimes you'll get hit after you kill him, but we have a full HP bar, so even if that happens...
Getting hit by pinwheel, kick W.
Well, it's the clones that will hit you. See? Look at that! I was saying, it happens a lot, this type of Nito fight. Or not Nito, Pinwheel. So this is Tomb of the Giants, you know, casual playthroughs. This place is pretty annoying, but there's some pretty cool parkour you can do. There's some different parkour most people do, but since I'm keeping move swap, it's just faster to do this old school pathing I'm doing here. There's also a fog gate skip I can do right here, but I'm not going to go for it because it doesn't save a whole lot of time.
It's tricky.
Yeah, it's not hard, but tricky is a good way to describe it.
I have to say, Gandrake, you're an incredible host. I don't know what you've done to the chat, but everyone's donating 12 now. So whenever
Damn.
you guys have time for donations, let me know.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, I guess being hungover is perfect for hosting.
Yeah, you've done a great job, Gandrake, though, seriously.
I need to learn.
Well, I have great runners, so
Oh, thank you.
love you, babe.
Okay. So, this is pretty much not much going on here. There is this pinwheel room ahead, which can be a little sketchy. But shouldn't be too bad. All right.
Oof. Scary.
Could you guys stop?
Bullying.
Okay. You kind of want to like wait for Nito to come forward a little bit because he's standing by all those big skeletons back there, which will mess you up. Like they will kill you really fast, and
Yeah.
and they'll stagger you as well. But these smaller skeletons won't really stagger you while wearing the big armor, so you just kind of want him to come forward a little bit, and then you can start pressuring him. And he's not super hard once you get him up there. It's pretty
Yeah,
annoying when he starts screaming a lot though, because then you're just wasting time. But I only got
The
one
biggest
scream.
problem is like that you take constant counter hits from everything because you do running attacks.
Yeah, you can do that fight with Red Tear Stone Ring, but it is not very
Not recommended in a marathon.
not fun. Very easy to die, but it does save time. All right, so here's coming to the last part of the run on to Gwyn.
Let me know when you have time for donations.
This is a good
Right
time.
now.
Okay, great. So we have Anonymous donating $5 saying, I just saved 20 kids. Yes, you did indeed,
Nice.
Anonymous. And then we've got Ashwin donating 12 saying, can we get a big, oh my dog. Also shout out to my bud Carl and his bass performance. Wait, bass performance. Sorry, oh god.
I thought you did that on purpose.
Oh no. And then we've got Penny Tent with another 12 saying, don't know why we're doing 12, but hey, I want in. I don't know, like Gandrake, I think we're gonna have to recruit you for a host position in future marathons, you know, prepare for that.
Damn, I'm hyped.
Do we have a new host king? Is that what you're saying, Morale?
Oh god, don't say that in front of Wolfie, he will actually...
Nah, I
don't know what he'll
can't
do.
overtake Wolfie. Wolfie is too good at it. But yeah. Everyone in chat, can we get some Frank-a-Z's for the end of the run?
Yeah, everybody.
Frank-a-Z. Frank-a-Z.
This is move swap Gwyn, so I might die, but that just means more time for more Frankersies, honestly.
Sounds good to me.
There we go. All right, and that's
Nice.
Artorias of the Abyss.
Very good job, man.
Yeah, that was a decent.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah, thanks for helping me, Gendry.
No problem. It was a pleasure.
Let's see what the in-game time was, though. Okay. I'm gonna guess an hour and 1.
I say an hour and 3.
Hour and 2. Okay, so you're actually
Oh,
close.
in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's all for us.
Well,
thank you.
I have one last thing. Because
Yeah.
all you people donated so much and were so supportive. So here you go. Yeehaw!
What?
Thank you, Gendry.
But what happened to the hall part?
I heard it all. I don't know what you're talking about.
You heard it all?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't hear it all. I just heard yee. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys so much. It was incredibly fun. We've got another donation actually, if you have time.
Sure.
Sure.
Sir Lucius Fox with a $12 donation saying,
Nice.
Where's that extra yeehaw? You just got it, Sir Lucius.
You got it, my friend.
And also 12, thank you so much for the incredibly generous donations. We are at $2,575 raised, nearly $2,600 there. You guys did an incredible job. Thank you, Gandrake, and thank you, Regal. It was a wonderful run. So, any last words?
No, not really.
Not really.
Enjoy Oh Deer's run. I think he's next. He's doing Super Mario Land. So yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
don't miss that
indeed.
one.
Yes, and you can also donate towards deciding what type of bonus run he will do. Definitely check it out. And yeah, we're gonna go to intermission. This was my last host session for today as well. So I'll be heading to bed. And next up, you will have the very nice company of, let me see who's next. Dark Fox.
Oh, nice.
Nice.